Hey, what's up, you guys? DJMama here, and we're here to cover Absolute Power Force, aka Edison format for progression. We finally made it to Edison in 2010, so next format could be like Tengu Plant or the next format, which is Frog, Frog X Saber format. But let's enjoy Edison while we're here. So, Absolute Power Force released in February 16, 2010, 2016. In 2010, we have some decent cards in here. These cards, the Unicycler, Bicycler, and Tricycler are certainly cards. Drill Synchron is certainly a card you've seen in this in Edison a lot. Uh, it certainly is a drill. Next up, High Rarity Battle Fader at Ultra Rare is insane. Hard to get, but definitely worth it. Definitely seen a lot of play in the format. Mm. Um, which of the Black Rose is a certain is good in a certain deck? As long as you have many monsters, you can certainly play this card. Queen of Dragon, Queen of Tragic Ends is a card for specifically Crystal Beast. Was played in this deck for a long time until they got decent monsters. I'm sorry, not decent monsters. More spell traps to boost the bad monsters. That's what Crystal Beast is. Reptilian, Naga, and Vasky are actually very strong cards, and I've seen a lot of play in like more sealed types of progression series. But we do open a lot of product, and these cards are a little outclassed at the moment. We have the Fire Ant Ascator and Oracle Sun. That's mean we get Supe, Dawnwalker, and Moondragon Keela in this set. There they are. Quagmire Urnite, definitely a good card alongside Crusader. Uh, Down the line, it's a very strong rank 4 strategy, but it just doesn't have the pieces as of right now. Gravekeeper's Descendant is a huge card, attributing another face-up Gravekeeper monster and targeting a card your opponent controls and destroy is very good. Fills up the grave and is very strong. Pandaborg, I tried it in the last series with the Brain Research Lab psychic stuff. It is very good, but only getting level 4 psychic type monsters is certainly a restriction. And here is Consecrated Light, a very strong floodgate against dark decks specifically. They can't normal or special summon dark monsters or even declare an attack with one. Very strong. Next up, more Djinns. Garlandolf is a card. Drill Warrior, high rarity card. I think it's a secret. Oh, this card is insane. You can during your main phase one have this card attack and attacks directly, and then once per turn discard one card. And if you banish this card, and during your next phase, special summon this card, banished by this effect, and then add one monster from graveyard to your hand. So it's a insane like resource engine. Getting back cards from the graveyard to your hand is very good on this big body. And then he can also just deal 1200 damage direct. Great summon off of Quick Draw Synchron. So much good to say about him. X Saber Hyunlei is very good, but very high rarity. Cards of Consonance is not too bad. Dragon Tuners definitely get better with age. And then we have here Gravekeeper Stele, very huge, alongside Descendant, targeting 2 Gravekeepers and Grave and adding to their hand, and not being can't be negated by Necro Valley. Let's see. Venus Chain, huge. This card, surprisingly, in Edison, no one plays it. Because effect monsters, sure. You can hit like what, a Stratos or a Shura with this. Other than that, Saber Hole. People love negating the summon of a monster while having an X Saber on field. Widespread Dud saw some play. Emmer's Blade, surprisingly a secret rare, and if it was destroyed, you special summon an X level 4 lower X Saber from your deck, was very highly favored for X Saber. An X Super Nimble Mega Hamster at multiple copies. This card is very good. That's all I'll say. Definitely seen Lightshorn to get Raikou specifically. And then the rest of it, Gale Dogger, very good, and I don't know why Chimera and Baphomet are in this set. The other imports, nothing really that important, so let's get off to what I pulled. So, got a decent amount of Widespread Dud, Pandaborg got a good amount. Hold on. Let's see. Nothing really there. Stele at an all-time greatness. Supe and Ascons, but no synchros, obviously. We got a Joe Warrior. Look at that, Joe Warrior. Got multiple Gale Dogra, which might be good later. And then, sadly, no Descendants. So we had to trade over and get some Descendants later on, and let's see if we got them. We actually did pull a synchro here, which is Majestic Red Dragon. Certainly a card. All right, let's see what we played for the week. We played GK. So playing GK, brought it back, and we're also playing the Fire Dog variant with one Flame Veil Magician because Rekindling plus Necro Valley don't really mix, but it could be very, very strong. So with Descendant up, we tribute like either guards, spies, or even these Assailant or Commandants. 2+ into a billion, and then Spy can get Descendant straight from deck, and that's pretty good. Especially when you're under when you have to fight your opponent on Necro Valley. And then if they're just setting monsters that are really weak because they don't count, they just want to pass up turns, Fire Dog will punish those securely, summoning a Magician from deck and summoning any level 8 sync